World-class defenders know exactly where to be. Here we can see three attackers bearing in on goal with only Mower to stop them. He forces the short pass and makes himself larger than you thought possible, and the ball trickles wide. In this instance, he looks to engage the attacker high up the pitch, and doesn't quite win the ball, and the attacker does get away from him somewhat, but he forces himself back into position, gets himself set, and the danger is averted. Here we can see incredible recovery. The defense is broken, the shot is loose, it's him versus attacker, and he just forces him to miss the chance. And in doing so, he looks the very epitome of a world-class defender there. Football journalist Michael Cox described defenders as either cats or dogs. Cats are intelligent back foot defenders who win the ball back through smart interceptions and clever positional play like we've just seen. But dogs are more aggressive front foot defenders who look to win their duels. Mower, unlike most centre-backs, is both cat and dog. Some sort of incredibly scary cat-dog monster capable of eating a whole steak meal before you realise, actually, hang on, he's drunk my milk. Like a cat. A nice bit of skill here, and the attacker's away. He rides one tackle and then rides another before riding another, but the Ben Forcer stops him. Here we see him pounce on this loose ball with a crunching tackle. In this instance, the attacker has time and space to pick out a pass, but Mower, on his front foot, cuts it out. Excellent. Sure, he may give the ball away here, but that's a smart tackle to stop the move in its tracks. Modern centre-back needs to be able to pass the ball as well as they're able to defend it. And Mower has shown time and time again, on the ball, he is as good as he is defensively. It's important for defenders to keep things simple. A little pass here with a little go, or just knocking it back to your goalkeeper. It just breeds a sense of stability. But it wasn't all stability. Here is an example of a lovely little flick that I honestly don't think many players are capable of. That's smart play. Or how about this incisive ball forward, up to the striker, cutting right through the defence. The confidence to take this pass on with the outside of the boot. It's so swazzy, it's so sexy. I love it. But this is my pick of the bunch. The ball's launched forward, and many defenders would start to panic. Facing the goal, the ball is bouncing, but Mower has everything under complete control. Brilliant. Finally, I'm going to show you a clip that's like a cheat code for arguments, because the next time you're in the pub and you're arguing with your friends about who the greatest defender of all time is, just show them this. It begins with him swooping for this forward pass, like a swan swooping for a fish in an Attenborough documentary. Then this silky skill to get him into space, and once he's overrun it, he knows he needs to stop the counter. Time to engage his physicality. There's the steel behind the silk. There's Ben Mower. Classy guy, world-class footballer. Who's the greatest player that I ever played against? I think Ben Mower of Cambridge. Unbelievable.
If I'm looking at the last 4 or 5 years of football, of defensive players in football, honestly, I can't think of anyone as strong. I can't think of anyone as fit. I can't think of anyone that can do what he can in the way that he does on the ball. And if I was out there now and you asked me who I wanted to play next to me, It would be him. It would be him every single day. Forget Van Dijk, forget Saliba. It would be Mower.